An all-day standoff in Twin Falls has kept local law enforcement officials busy and has left a community in a standstill. Good evening, everyone. I'm Joe Martin.
And I'm Amy Burnett. Joey Martin for Idaho's First News has been on this story all day, and in his report he gives us a look at the timeline of events that took place.
It all started early Thursday morning when the Twin Falls Police Department responded to a call of a domestic dispute at around 6:30 a.m. Once on the scene, an unidentified woman was able to leave the residence without confrontation. But once police attempted to contact the male suspect inside the home, that's when things became difficult. Initially, it was believed that there were two male suspects inside the home, and that was confirmed at around 11:30 when an unidentified male was seen jumping from the side window and quickly making his way to the authorities. For hours, the Twin Falls Police Department tried to make contact with the suspect still inside the home, at one point even throwing a cell phone through a broken window and even utilizing the Twin Falls Bomb Squad robot to make contact. With no results from the direct line of communication, the suspect began yelling from a rear window and even waving a large knife at the officers. Multiple SWAT teams surrounded the home, at one point even attempting to break down the front door with a barricade. For the neighbors in the area, the situation began as soon as police arrived early in the morning.
They've asked us all to leave from the back entrance and stay away from the front of the block. And I really don't know the neighbors that well. It's been fairly quiet over there. I just know his cousin, and I know that there have been some issues and some problems. So we're just hoping that everybody comes out okay and no one gets hurt.
After almost 6 hours of trying to communicate with the suspect inside the home, at a little before 3 o'clock, he came outside and began taunting the officers. At that time, officers fired beanbags at his direction. The suspect then fled back into the home. Currently, the police department has brought in a mental health expert to help contact the suspect inside. As the sun began to set on the situation, police tactics also began to change. The TFPD cut power to the house, but the work on opening a line of communication continued. The situation went quiet for a while, but the suspect began confronting officers again at around 6:30. The Twin Falls Police Department is hoping to end this standoff on a good note, hopefully with no injuries. In Twin Falls, Joey Martin, Idaho's First News.
As of now, the standoff does continue. We do have a reporter on the scene, and we will let you know if anything changes.